All right, I hope I'm on. Good morning, Angie. Angie, are you the first one in here? You got to get up the earliest. You are on it, honey. Good morning, Angie. Who else is here? Happy Success Saturday. We are here today, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to be here today. I'm so grateful I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that I got all my limbs working. I'm grateful that my mind is right. Who else out there is grateful? Good morning. Welcome, everyone. This is Success Saturday with me, Lakisha. You might be wondering, Lakisha, what in the ham sandwich are you doing with that headband on? I'm going to tell you in a minute. Good morning, Vicky. How are you, hon? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. I mean, you could have gone anywhere this morning, but you chose to click on this video and watch Lakisha. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. What day does the academy start? Oh, Angie, yes. The academy starts July 17th. So I am doing a series on my channel, Christmas in July. That's why I have this headband. Oh, and I have my Christmas cup of coffee this morning. I am promoting my Christmas in July the week of July 12th. And the grand finale is the start of Success My Way Academy on July 17th. And Angie, you're going to be receiving some emails from me very, very soon. So Angie, please stay close to your emails. If you want to join Success My Way Academy, come on, what you waiting? I know y'all out there saying, I want to join this academy, but I don't really know what it's all about. You all, there's a lot of people that are in the chat who can help you. In fact, I am asking if you have been a student in Success My Way Academy, I would like you to share your experience on here with me. I would love for you to say your testimony so that you can help other people. And yes, I'm talking about you because I see some people on here that went through the academy. Yes, and I would love for you to share. In fact, I think I'm going to have a special guest on hopefully next week. I'll see if the person can make it. One of my former students who is thriving because of Success My Way Academy. So I will see if I can bring the student on next week, but we shall see. But please, please, please look in the description. Join our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is Success Saturday Circle with Lakisha. That's us. That's our community. So please, please, please do that. The week of July 12th, though, I'm doing Christmas in July on my channel. I have been preparing. You all cannot see, but I got Christmas stuff all in here, y'all, because it's about to get down with the grizzle with Christmas, okay? I found this old Christmas tree that I got from Target. I had this Christmas tree from Target like years ago, and I found some snow. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but something about to go down about Christmas up in here. I don't know what it's going to be. That's good. Vicky said, I learned a lot about myself with Lakisha. Oh, yes. Vicky is one of my students, and she just embraced the process and really, really got a lot out of it. So thank you, Vicky. And if you know anybody else who you think will benefit from Success My Way Academy, let me know. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, so we are having an open collab. I got to drink this before it gets cold. And for those of you who are wondering what I have in my cup, it's just regular coffee. I have coffee. They have Donut Shop coffee I bought from Lidl. I got some Donut Shop coffee in here, but I don't put any sugar in my coffee. This is 0 sugar coffee. I use heavy whipping cream and 2 packs of Truvia, and it tastes just like I have sugar in it. That's how I drink my coffee most of the time. So I am sipping out of Christmas cups and have trees everywhere because it is officially Christmas in July. Like, I'm watching Hallmark Channel movies all night long. Hallmark is they're coming out with their Christmas in July movies. The Hallmark movies and mysteries now have 24-hour Christmas movies on, y'all. I think they only do it for a week, and then they switch it over to the real Hallmark Channel like July 3rd or something like that. So I'm watching Christmas movies. I got my stuff out, and we're having an open collab. The open collab is open to anybody who is a YouTuber, or if you have a channel, or if you're on IG, or if you're on Facebook. Decorate a planner or a journal with Christmas stuff the week of July 12th. And then if you are a creator, you upload your video on July 12th of your Christmas spread. So I'm going to be putting my Christmas stuff in my passion planner. So I'm going to be decorating my passion planner for the open collab. So if you plan on participating, what are you going to be decorating? You're going to be decorating a happy planner, a TN, a journal. What are you going to be decorating? All right, that's my little spiel for Christmas in July. Let me see if I can take this off, but I hurt my hair. Y'all like my hair today? I said, you know what? I feel like Diana Ross. I got my Diana Ross on today. Let's see what's here. Good morning, Erica. Yes, Erica is a former student as well in the Success by Way Academy. Hi, Deb. How are you, Deb? I'm so glad you got into the Facebook group. Yay. Welcome. So just a couple more housekeeping things. Remember to grab my book if you don't have it, to support me. Try Success. It won't bite. I am a certified life coach. I have been certified, y'all, since 2013 and loving every minute of it. It is a passion of mine to help people be their best selves. So I love doing this, and I love talking to you on Saturday, giving out those free 99 nuggets, those Chick-fil-A nuggets, not those like nuggets you get out the freezer in the grocery store, not those nuggets. And when I say nuggets, I mean information. So make sure you have your pencil and your paper out. This is my little Success Saturday journal, and my little girl's arm is coming over you. I don't like it. But I got her from, what is that? I got all kinds of stuff on this thing. I got her from the Dollar Tree. Isn't she so cool? If you can write in and on anything, and I don't tell you to do anything I don't do. I have been using it. I have been writing in mine. So go ahead and get your pen and paper out. Hi, Kim. You said Erica woke us up and told us to come on. Woo, come on, Erica. I know that's right, Erica. Hi, Marva. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, my tribe is here. When my tribe get here, that means I'm ready to start. So y'all, I have been in the middle of a fantastic series about you. Yes, this series is about you, okay? This series is called What's Your Personality? I have put a free 99, free test in the Facebook group. If someone can grab the Facebook group handle and put it in here, that'd be great, because I want people to go there and sign up for the Facebook group to be able to access the test. So go to the Facebook group, because not only will you have access to this test, you'll have access to daily quotes, fun quotes. You'll have access to some behind the scenes stuff. Like, for example, the people in my Facebook group were the first to learn about the open collab for Christmas in July. I put it in the Facebook group before I put it anywhere else. So you get VIP status, you know what I'm saying, when you up in the Facebook group, you know what I'm saying. So go ahead on over there into the Facebook group. Also, remember, I'm coming on live every single Saturday at 9:30. So go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that notification bell, because every 4 weeks I change topics. Every 4 weeks I change topics. This is the 3rd week of What's Your Personality? And then I'll do the 4th week next week. And then after that, I'm going to move on to something different. I do want to say my anniversary, my wedding anniversary, my 23rd. Yeah, I've been married to the same joker for 23 years, and it's been amazing. My 23rd wedding anniversary is July 10th, which is on a Saturday. So I am modeling boundaries. I will not be on Success Saturday on my anniversary. So mark your calendars for that too. July 10th, I'm not coming on here because I'm going to be busy, honey. I'm going to be busy celebrating my 23rd wedding anniversary with the father of all four of my children. If you were here earlier, I told my story of my marriage. Me and my husband, we've been together since high school. I've known him since I was 14 years old. And then we got married my first year out of college because he wanted to marry me. We had been together since I was 14. And I was like, I'm not marrying you until I get a college education. And he waited. Okay. So what a blessing, honey. So I got to celebrate my blessing, honey. So I will not be here July 10th. So mark your calendars. Thank you, everybody. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right. So y'all, back to the stuff at hand. All right, we're talking about you, Dave. We're talking about you. Not me, not me. We're talking about you. We're talking about you. All right, so let me do a recap because you know it's important. Today we're talking about the Sentinels. Where my Sentinels at? Matter of fact, if you had taken the test and you know your personality, put the whole personality in it with the dash and everything. What are the 4 letters of your personality and put the dash? Are you a dash A or a dash T? Put it in the chat because I want to be talking about you. I'm going to try to do a quick recap of all the personalities, right? I'm going to try to do a quick recap. Then we're going to talk about the Sentinels today. And then next week, we'll end this series. Next week, we'll be talking about the Explorers. Let me make sure. I always keep a computer right here with the website open because I'm talking directly from the website because I want to be accurate. Explorers. Yeah, I was going to say Explorers. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. So you all go ahead and go to my website if you have not joined. I know I think Deb and Vicky subscribe to the website. So Deb and Vicky, I'm coming for you. I see that you subscribe to the website. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to the website, go ahead and subscribe to the website. I'm going to be doing some work in there. I'm going to be uploading vlogs. I'm going to be uploading some more stuff about Success My Way Academy on the website. I'm about to pump it up about Success My Way Academy. So gift someone Success My Way Academy, especially if you've gone through it and you know what it's about and you know how beneficial it was to you. Please share Success My Way Academy with other people. I will be grateful. And thank you. Okay, so Kim, you are an ESFPT. Kim, you are an entertainer. We talk about you next week. We talk about you. You are an explorer, Kim. And then, okay, Erica, you are an ESFJT. And I know ESFJ. Oh, we're talking about you today, Erica. All right, today's your day. Today's your day. Yeah, you are a console. Erica, this explains a lot about your personality, honey. So I'm going to be talking about you today, Erica. So you might want to make sure you get those pens and papers out. Because, Erica, I'm going to be talking about you today. Michelle is an Isfj, which is a defender, which is a sentinel. So Erica and Michelle, you're under the same umbrella of Sentinels. So yes, Michelle, I'm talking about you today too. Woo, this is going to be good. Deb is an INFJ. So Deb, you are, I think I talked about you already. INFJ. Yes, I talked to you about you last week, Deb. You are a diplomat and you are an advocate. You are an advocate. So I want to go over just the ones I've already talked about, but I'm not going to do it in depth. If you want to know about your personality, go back. The analysis were first, the diplomats were second. Now today we're talking about Sentinels, and then next week we'll talk about explorers. But even if I'm not talking about your personality today, I'm still breaking down the letters. Okay. So, and I'm still doing recaps. So you'll still hear a bit of yourself in each video. All right, let's get started. So first, I want to say that your personality comprises of 4 letters. The first letter is about your mind. So if your first letter is an I, you're an introvert. If your first letter is an E, you're an extrovert, okay? Introverts like people and they're not shy. Introverts just get tired of people real fast. Extroverts love people. Extroverts like to relax with people. They're people, okay? So that's your mind. Your second letter is an F. Your second letter is an S or an N. Your second letter is your energy. So the first letter is your mind. The second letter is your energy. If your second letter is an S, okay, you are observant. That means you're down to earth. You have strong habits and you focus on what has happened or what's happening now. So if you are an S, you are observant, okay? If you are an N, intuitive, that's like intuitive, like it says, intuitive, that word. You're intuitive, that is your energy. So you're more imaginative and open-minded and curious, and you're focused on new things and innovating and creating. Okay, so that's an N. So if you're an S, you are an observant. If you're N, you're intuitive. That's your second letter, okay? Your third letter, I got the wrong figures up. Your third letter is your nature. It's your nature. It's how you make your decisions and how you show up emotionally. Your third letter is either a T or an F. So if you are a T, you are a thinker, you are objective and rational and logical, and you don't like to show your feelings. I'm sorry, T's, you just don't. But if you are a feeler, of course, you're the opposite. You are emotionally expressive, you're empathetic, and you're non-competitive, whereas thinkers can be competitive, even more so with themselves. Feelers are cooperative, they're non-competitive. So if you have an F, you are a feeler. That is your nature. You have a T, you're a thinker by nature. But it doesn't mean if you are a thinker, you don't feel. And it doesn't mean if you are a feeler, you don't think. It's just where your comfort zone is, right? And then your last letter in your personality is your tactics. It's how you act. It's what you do, your last letter. So if your last letter is a J, that means judging. And it doesn't mean that you're judging people. I don't know why they chose this word. But it doesn't mean you're judging people. It means you are highly organized. You value clarity. You prefer structure over spontaneity. You like structure and order with judging. Well, maybe you can judge if you like structure. I'm not going to try to figure out why they use the word judging. Okay. And then if you have a P, you are prospecting. So if you have a P as the last letter in your personality, that means your tactics is that you prospect, that you improvise, and you're flexible, and you're more relaxed, and you're a nonconformist. You don't like doing stuff the regular old way, and you keep your options open, okay? So these are the dichotomies of your personality. Now, you might say, Lakisha, that's all good, but what's the dash? What's the dash? Let me break that down. You either have a dash A or you have a dash T. And I know you're like, what are you talking about? If you have a dash A at the end of your personality, and if you just came on, welcome. I am Lakisha Colbert, certified life coach. I'm talking about what's your personality. And there is a test that we are talking about that's in my Facebook group. So please make sure you join the Facebook group so you can get access to this free personality test, and then put your results in the chat so I can see them. All right, that was a little commercial. If you have a dash A, you are assertive. And what that means is that you're self-assured, you're even-tempered, you're resistant to stress, you don't like stress, and you don't worry yourself or you don't push yourself too hard. That's what dash A means, assertive. If you have a dash T, if you have a dash and then a T, that means turbulent. And I'm not talking about a tsunami. Okay. You might say, oh yeah, Lakisha, I can become a tsunami real fast. But if you have a dash T, that means you're turbulent. But turbulent is not what it means. Turbulent means you're sensitive to stress, that you're self-conscious, that you're success-driven, and you're sort of a perfectionist, right? Like dash T's talk to me. You're a perfectionist and you're eager to improve, okay? So a turbulent personality is very sensitive to stress, perfectionist, eager to improve, where if you are assertive, a dash A, you are even tempered, you have a resistance to stress. So I am a dash A. That's why you never see Lakisha really popping off. I'm pretty much a dash A. I'm pretty much like cool, calm, and collect. You know what I'm saying? But I got some friends with that little T in there. You know what I'm saying? And they're perfectionists and they are success driven. And so that comes with a bit of stress that they're very sensitive to. Okay, that's dash T. Kim said, I need more A's in my life. I'm right here, boo. I'm right here. I got you. I got you. And then Michelle said, yeah, that's me. Yes, that's Michelle is a T. All right. So now that I broke down your whole personality, okay, now I'm going to tell you your categories. There are 4 categories of personalities. So I'm going to do a little math. There's 16 personalities according to this test. There's 16. And this is connected to Carl Jung and Myers-Briggs. Okay. A lot of research behind this information. There's 16 personalities, but all 16 of them are broken down into 4 categories. So how many personalities are in each category? 4. There's 4 personalities in each category. So the first category I talked about was my category, which was the analysis. And I'm going back in my notes so I can just recap real quick. If you are an analyst, I'm about to tell you your personality. Hold on. All my analysis, you're either an architect, which is an INTJ. If you're an INTJ, you're an architect. You're either a logician, which is INTP. You're a debater, which is an ENTP, or you are a commander, which is an ENTJ. Okay, those are the 4 personalities under analysis. And analysis are very strong on their intuition, okay, and they're strong on thinking. But their weakness is the feeling part and the observant part. So, and I want to let you know that I am, if you want to know what Lakisha is, I am an analysis. I am a commander. Okay. That's my personality trait. So if you go on this test, you just curious to learn about Lakisha, just read about commander, because you're going to learn about me today. You're going to learn today. All right. So that's analysis. Now, the second category we talked about last week, our beautiful diplomats. The diplomats are what we have. We have like the what they say about diplomats. They said diplomats are people who love connecting, who strive for change, and who always seek a higher purpose. So those are diplomats. So if you are an INFJ, you are an advocate. And that's why I saw someone put that in the chat. You are an advocate. So advocates are quiet and mystical, yet inspiring and idealistic. If you are an INFP, you are a mediator. You still fall under that diplomat category, and you're like the more poetic and altruistic, and you like to help good causes. Okay, that's the mediator. And then if you are an ENFJ, you are a protagonist. We had a lot of protagonists on last week. Protagonists are charismatic, inspiring leaders. They're leaders, they're charismatic and inspiring. Okay, and that's the ENFJ. So all of those people are diplomats. All of those people are diplomats. Marva, I see your emoji. All of those people are diplomats. Now, oh, and I forgot about the campaigner. The campaigner is a diplomat too. ENFP. If you're an ENFP, you are a campaigner. You're enthusiastic, creative. You like to rally people around a cause. You're a campaigner. So all of those people are under diplomats. Now we're going to talk about Sentinels. Where my Sentinels at? My Sentinels in the house, okay? If your personality is an ISTJ, you are a Sentinel. If your personality is an ISFJ, you are a Sentinel. If your personality is an ESTJ, you are a Sentinel. And if your personality is an ESFJ, Erica, you are a Sentinel. That's right. She said, we hear the Sentinels here. Come on, tell us about those Sentinels. So, so before I get into your because I'm going to break down your individual personalities, but I just want to talk about your overarching category. What does it mean to be a Sentinel and have that in your personality? Okay. So Sentinels center around their S, which is you're very observant, and your J, which is the judging. But remember, I told you that the judging is about organization. You like organization, you like clarity. And the S is observant. Let me go back. Did I pass it? Anyway. Sorry, y'all. I got a lot of notes. Where is the S? Okay. I think the observant is that you focus on facts. Who took notes? Child, I tell you, I'm lost in my own sauce. Oh my gosh. I'm lost in my own sauce, y'all. I apologize. I got a whole rack of notes here. Oh, that's because I skipped the page. Come on, use your fingers to take the page this way, Lakisha. All right. The S's, if you are observant to Sentinels, that means you're down to earth, strong. You have strong habits. You focus on facts and you focus on now. And you have the J, which is highly organized, and you like clarity and you like order and structure. Okay, Michelle is a Sentinel. I heard y'all was looking for me. Here I go. You know what, Erica? You are so hilarious this morning. Erica's that big old Sentinel sitting right there looking at me like, what you going to talk about today? Because she like order and structure, okay? All right. So Sentinels, these are your qualities that you have in common. So you're going to hear your personality in somebody else's right now. 4 of you have some things in common. And this is what you have in common. You are lovers. You're not fighters. You are cooperative. You are practical and you are very grounded. People love being around you because they know you are solid as a rock. That's a Sentinel. Also, Sentinels are very comfortable with who they are. So they don't wax and wane. Their personalities really don't change that much. They're very grounded. They're like the root of a tree. Sentinels are like the root of a tree. All the wind can blow, but they stay grounded and rooted, which is a personality that people are attracted to. Okay. Also, Sentinels take pride in themselves because they're rooted and grounded and they know themselves. They take pride in themselves and they stand on their character and they stand on their competence. Okay. This is all the Sentinels. This is what you have in common. Also, you work really hard to maintain your way of life and you're very consistent and you're very careful and you're very self-motivated. So nobody has to tell you to do these things. This is your natural personality. This is what you like to do. This is what must happen in your life for you to be happy. Okay. And then you, what does it say? Oh, you follow proven methods. So you like to follow proven methods versus just creating something that hasn't been created before. I mean, you can do that, but your preference is to follow a solid proven method, especially if you discovered the method yourself. Oh, you're going to follow that bad boy to a T. Okay. And then you rarely need external inspiration. You don't need a lot of hype. You don't need a lot of people to pump you up and motivate you. You know, you see those exercise commercials, somebody pumping and sweating, and somebody's like, hey, you can do it. You can do it. Like, Sentinels don't need that. Like, you don't need that. You're just like cool, calm. You're just like, you know, I can do that myself. I don't need that. That's extra. And then you thrive in environments that are very structured, hierarchical, the environments that have rules. So Sentinels may lean towards jobs that have clear policies, clear procedures. And when those policies and procedures are unclear, you get mad, okay? Those are Sentinels, right? And then lastly, I want to say that Sentinels have this sense of guidance and wisdom about them. So if you're a Sentinel, people are attracted to your guidance and they're attracted to your wisdom. But the thing is about Sentinels, you don't like drama, but you can be stubborn sometimes. You can sometimes, just going to tell you a little bit about yourself. If you're a Sentinel, you can be stubborn sometimes. So just look out for that one. But you don't really like drama, and what you don't like is laziness. You don't like ineffectiveness. You don't like anything that is you don't like people who are not conscious of what they're doing. So this is a growth area for Sentinels, that Sentinels have to recognize that there's different people and everybody's not conscious and woke like you are. So you got to give other people grace. You got to give everybody grace. Everybody's not like you, Sentinels. So your growth area is that you have to give people grace who are not like you. And guess what? Another growth area for Sentinel is take care of yourself. You're so busy. Take care of everybody else. You're the mom-like figure probably in your family. So you have to learn how to take time out for yourself to recharge yourself. Okay? Sentinels, you in the house? Am I talking right? Am I talking right? Just let me know. Come on, talk to me in the chat. Y'all know I like when y'all talk to me in the chat. Do you know any Sentinels in your life? Were you raised by a Sentinel? Come on. Here go Erica. How much grace? You know what? See, that's the Sentinel answer right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. As much grace as your wisdom allows, Erica. See, you ain't sucking me into that question. Don't suck me into that question like that, Erica. You know you can't suck Lakisha into that one. All right. So let's start with the Istj, the listician. Who said there? I think somebody said there was an Istj. Is that you, Michelle? Who's an Istj? Let me go back up. Oh no, you're Isfj. Okay, do we have any Istjs? If you took the personality test and your personality is an Istj, can y'all go ahead and put your personality in the chat? I want to see who you are. I want to see if you here. Are you in the house? You are a listician, okay? So this means that you are practical, fact-minded, and you are very reliable. You are very reliable. People rely on you a lot. If you are a logician, Istj, you are reserved, but you have a good will. Okay. So Kim, let me know if I'm describing your husband, okay? They said this is the most abundant population of personality. So a lot of people, have this personality. About 13% of the population has this personality. And this person loves integrity, practical logic, and being dutiful. Okay. So this person likes to have a job and do their job well. This person can serve as the core nucleus of their family. They love to hold tradition. So they like tradition. They may like the holidays. They may like family reunions and stuff like that. They like tradition. But they have a solid set of standards, And these standards can show up in their work as well. Logicians like the military, they like those harsh rules, right? They like the military, or they like religion. Religion is very attractive to a logician because of the rules and the policies. They like that. And they like to complete a task with accuracy and patience. That means they're going to take their time. They're going to take their time and make sure a task gets done if you ask them to do something. And so that's why they're attracted to those military, religious, or government, or something like that, that already has a clear set of policies and procedures where they can get the work done and thrive at it. Also, logicians, they're no nonsense, and they have a low tolerance for indecisive people. They like people who are decisive, and they like decisions that are decisive decisions. If you're not a decisive person, honey, they're gonna be like, this is some BS. They're not gonna be happy. So they like people to be decisive. They I'm laughing at what this says. It says that if you're lazy and if you're dishonest, that is the quickest way to get on their bad side. This is hilarious. If you're lazy and dishonest, that is the quickest way to get on their bad side. Okay. So if most people in this world are logicians, y'all better don't be lazy around them and don't be dishonest, because they're going to be mad at you for sure. And they prefer autonomy. Again, like all Sentinels, they don't need people around them to help them do their job. They do their job without anybody telling them. I love working with logicians. I love, as a commander, I have a team, and I have to have a logician on my team. I have to have somebody that, without me telling them, that's going to do what they're supposed to do. And I do. I'm blessed. I have a phenomenal team at work. So I'm quite sure I have some logicians on my team. And finally, many people, what am I saying? I need to slow down. Lakisha, slow down. Oh, this is a warning for you. This is a warning for you if you're a logician. People like to shift things to you because they know if you get it, it's going to get done. So you just have to be careful. Don't let people dump on you. Don't let people use you, because you are very organized and reliable. You're a very reliable person. And so people like to dump stuff on you. So you're going to have to create boundaries, logicians. Don't let people do that, and take care of yourself. That's another thing you have to learn how to do. You're busy taking care of everybody else. You're busy getting the job done. When last time you've been to the doctor? When last time you set up an appointment to give yourself a checkup? Okay, this is the logicians. I'm talking to you. So, let me see. Kim says, yep, my indecisiveness drives him crazy. Yes, that's about right. And she said, dishonesty. Yes, for sure. She said, we're both lazy. Yes, so that may be true, but it still does. You both may be lazy, but he probably still doesn't like it, Kim. Hello everyone. I'm at work but still listening in. Hey, Trika, are we talking about you today? I think we talked about you already. Trika. How are you today, Trika? Thank you for joining. I know Trika has to work today, so for her to be on, I really appreciate it, because she's at work. Okay. So spirit fingers to the logicians, and guess who are logicians in the world, y'all? Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is so Kim, tell your husband he like Denzel Washington, because Denzel Washington is a logician girl. They also said George Washington, the first president of the United States, is a logician. George Bush is a logician, and Jason Bourne, the man that be shooting everybody on all them Bourne Identity movies, they consider him a logician. And I like the fictional characters. I think they're hilarious. Thank you, Trika. I'm great. I'm with my tribe today. I'm excellent. All right, so let's move past logicians. Now we're going to another personality. This personality is on this chat. I'm talking about somebody on this chat right now because this is our defender. If your personality is ISFJ, let it be known. Where you at? Let me know you in the house. If you a defender, go ahead and put it in the chat. I know I got some defenders on here. If you are an ISFJ, you are a defender. What does that mean? Oh, that's right, Trika, you're a protagonist. I talked about you already. Yes, yes. I broke you down last week, I think. Yes. Okay, Angie is a defender. I'm about to talk about you, Angie. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Michelle. Oh, she said hi. All right, so defenders are very dedicated and warm protectors. I love that. I love that. I love somebody who's a warm protector. Like me, I'm a commander. I'm not warm when I protect. I'm ready to go to war like a lion, but not defenders. Defenders will defend you, but in a warm way, which I love because I feel like when you are a warm protector, that people listen to you more. Like when you pop in all people, they just ignore you. But if you're warm, people are really going to listen. I really like that. So Michelle and Vicky are all defenders. All right, y'all, this is going to be good. I got 3 of y'all on here. Okay. And then defenders are always ready to defend their loved ones. So your families are going to get defended by you no matter what. You do not like when people talk about your family. Okay. You're going to defend your family, defend their ways, defend their actions. That's what you're going to do. If you're an ISFJ, you are warm and steady. You are warm and steady. You are efficient. You are responsible, and you are detailed. Okay, that's that big old J, that judging, that organizing, and being that observant. Yes. So you take pride in that as well. And you have a good dichotomy about you. You are sensitive, but you're highly analytical at the same time. So for me, I feel like defenders they have the feeling and they have a bit of that thinking. They have a balance of the feeling and the thinking. You have people skills and you're social but conservative. This is again that balance of a defender. Defenders have people skills. They can be very social, but guess what? They're introverts. They're ISFJ. So they're introverts that look social. So you may think because somebody kiki and laughing and ha-ha with you that you're an extrovert. They may be a defender. Okay. Is Joan in the house? Joan said she was a part of Success My Way Academy and she's glad she did it. Thank you, Joan. Yes, if you are on the fence with joining Success My Way Academy, please talk to me or talk to one of the people in the chat. I would love to have someone from the Academy who's already been through the course to come up here with me next week. And we're going to talk about Success My Way Academy because we're getting started soon. Success My Way Academy starts July 17th, y'all. It's coming up really, really soon. I'm starting to send out emails next week about the Academy to everyone who signed up. So you want to sign up for that. Not for me, but do it for yourself. Do something for yourself. Sometimes you just got to give yourself some love and sign up for a course and invest in yourself. And I think Success My Way Academy is a good course. It's not a cold course. It's not a course that you join and it's like 50 million people on there that you don't know. This is going to be an intimate, great experience. So if you are considering, I would like to persuade you to go ahead and make that decision. Okay, so back to the defenders. Okay, defenders, there are a lot of you out there too. You're about 13% of the population as well. Even though you like efficiency and details, you are open to changes and new ideas. So that's not like the listicians. Listicians are not really open to those changes, but you are open to the changes and the new ideas. You have that balance about you. Most defenders are like, they go into medicine, okay? They go into academics, and they go into charity. They go into medicine, academics, and charity. And if I think about those 3 areas for defenders, those three areas do have a bit of balance. They have a balance of structure and they have a balance of uncertainty. Medicine has a balance of structure and uncertainty. Academics, if you're an educator, that has a balance of structure and uncertainty. And charitable charities, that has a balance of structure and uncertainty. So, and it involves people. Remember, defenders are introverts who like people, okay? And then you are definitely a perfectionist, but you procrastinate, honey. Defenders, you will procrastinate on something, but nobody should worry about your procrastination because you're still going to get the job done. It doesn't matter if you procrastinate. You're a perfectionist. So you're going to get the job done whether you procrastinate or not, okay? And then you love to go over and beyond. In fact, you go over and beyond, not just at work, but in your home. So defenders in your home, you like to go over and beyond. You like people to recognize your work. And that irritates the heck out of you when somebody does not recognize all the work that you've been putting in the stuff. That makes you mad. That makes you mad, defenders. So you like to go over and beyond, and you like people to recognize them. And the thing that they're saying you need to learn, defenders, is that you need to learn when to say no. And you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. Because you want to do everything. You want to make sure everything is right. But this is a sentinel problem. Sentinels gives of themselves so much. And as soon as somebody calls them, they're there. Call me. As soon as somebody calls you, you're there. When I call on Jesus, is Jesus a sentinel? Oh. What if Jesus is a sentinel? Because you call on him, he's right there, just like a sentinel. Okay, just wondering. This is a Lakishaism. And then what's happening in the chat? Angie said, I think it sets me up to feel lonely though, being an introvert and still wanting the social and friend part. Yes, Angie, that is very true. It can definitely lead to loneliness if you don't understand yourself and your needs and how to fulfill those needs, right? So learning about yourself actually helps you be less lonely because it actually helps you move into the direction that you're supposed to go into instead of sitting around wondering. Okay. So I totally get that. And then Michelle said, oh, I learned that. I learned to say no. Yes, Michelle says no really good. And that's another thing about these personalities. Like you can learn to overcome some of these things. Like, for example, my personality says I'm arrogant. Lord knows I don't think I'm arrogant. I'm confident, but I'm not arrogant. And I don't like arrogant people. So I work through whatever that arrogancy is supposed to be. Okay, I think I worked through it. I don't think I'm arrogant, but I'm confident. You're not going to see me walk around with my head down. But you're not going to see me talking about myself and boasting about myself every 5 minutes and treating people like I'm better than them. I don't do that. But that's what they said that can be the negative side of my personality. And same thing for Michelle. Michelle is a defender. Most defenders have a problem saying no and setting those boundaries. Michelle does not. Somewhere, somehow in her life, she has worked through that, right? So this is your personality without anybody knowing your situation or your experience. Once your personality is matched with your situation and your experience, stuff starts to change a little bit, okay? Especially as you get older and as you get more mature, okay? Also, it says cynical and selfish people can take advantage of a defender, okay? And push them to work for them and then take the credit. So defenders, you just have to be very careful that you're not letting people take advantage of you and taking credit for what you do, okay? But you're very connective, and guess what? With defenders, they defend their social and everything, but they're introverts. They don't really like being in the spotlight. Introverts don't like being in the spotlight. They don't like all eyes on them. And so they don't really like that. And also, You have to learn how to recognize yourself. You don't like taking credit for things. Defenders are the one where you say, oh, you did a great job. They say, oh, well, it's because of my team. You know, they don't really take like getting the credit themselves. They like to spread the wealth, but it's okay to recognize your work publicly sometimes. All right, so famous defenders. Y'all, this is hilarious. Guess who's like you? Erica, was it Erica? No, who said that they're defenders? I know it's Michelle and Vicky and Angie. Okay, Michelle, Vicky, and Angie. This is who you're like. You're like Captain America. Okay, you coming to save the day, honey. You come to save the day. You're like Beyonce. They said you're like Beyonce. Okay. Okay, dangerously in love. Okay, Beyonce. And as I think about Beyonce, I'm like, yep, she retreats. She comes out strong, but she's never really social. You never see her really being interviewed or anything like that, but she'll come out on the stage and act like she's been here the whole time. Beyonce is definitely a defender. I don't know. I don't think she's more of a defender than her sister, Solange, because what's her name? Solange. Solange kicked the mess out of Jay-Z on that elevator. Solange kicked the mess out of Jay-Z. I was watching that the other day on Facebook. I was like, she was kicking him. She wanted to kick him in his head. And Beyonce was just standing there like, get it, sis. Get it, boo. Tear him up. I don't know if y'all watched that lately, but you got to watch that elevator footage. Oh gosh. Now Solange might be a commander like me, because commanders don't play. We don't come light. We come swinging. Okay. So Solange might be that commander. Anyway, I digress. Okay. Defenders, you're also like Aretha Franklin and Halle Berry and Ben Diesel. There are some good defenders out there, y'all. I'm telling you. You like Halle Berry, Vin Diesel, Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, and Captain America? I want to be like you. God. All right. So, defenders, let me know in the chat if that was good. Let me know in the chat if you learned a little bit about yourself. All right. Moving past defenders, we're going to go to now the executives. If you are an ESTJ, put it in the chat. Who is ESTJ? Who is ESTJ? If you're an ESTJ, let me know. You're an executive. All right. This is easy because executives are like just what it says. You're an executive. You are excellent administrators. You surpass at managing things. A lot of people who are great managers are executive personalities. They embrace honesty, values, dedication, and dignity. They're valued for their clear advice and guidance, like all Sentinels, and they happily lead the way in difficult tasks. So executives don't shy away from things when they're difficult. They actually lean in, which is part of their secret sauce. Executives take pride in bringing people together and community organizers. Who knows an executive? These people are leaders. And they're about 11% of the population. So there's a bit of people who are executives in the world. They lead by example. They're not lazy, so listicians will like them. And they don't cheat. So they're straight-laced. They don't cheat. They're not lazy. They are good administrators of others. These are the people who you might see who are event planners or wedding coordinators or people like that who can take charge, coordinate people, round people up, rally people. Okay. Executives, the only thing about executives is that they expect other people to work and be responsible just like them. And when they're not, they get mad. Okay, so that is the growth area for executives, is that everybody's not like you. You have to know that everybody is not going to have that administrative capability that you have. So it's okay. It's okay that other people are different from you, okay? And then you may have a reputation of being inflexible if you are an executive. You don't really like to do things different ways. If you know this is the way to do it, you're going to do it. You're not going to cheat at it. You're not going to cut corners. So sometimes you need to cut a corner now and again, executives. So you just have to learn how to do that. And lastly is the same thing. It says recognize that everyone is not on the same path and or contributes the same way. Okay, so everybody's not like you, executive. So that's your growth area. Okay. And the last sentinel is the console. Come on, Erica, isn't this you? Esfj. Erica, I know you've been patiently waiting, honey, for your personality read. Here's your read, honey. I'm about to read you, honey. Let me sip on some tea. Before I read Erica. Hey, LaFrancis, I think we just now finished your personality. Like, we literally just now finished your personality. Like, literally. So hopefully, LaFrancis, I hope you feel better. And I hope you get a chance to go back and listen to it, LaFrancis. All right, Erica, here you go. Erica, you are a console. You are overall extraordinarily caring. You're social and you're very popular. And you're always eager to help. So you already see all the things that other people think about you. You are popular, Erica. Consoles are popular. Everybody knows a console. You are supportive to other people and you are outgoing. Remember, you had that E at the beginning of your personality. You are an extrovert, okay? And this is a bit of the population too. This is about 12% of the population. Sentinels is the law. I think they're like diplomats. They're like Sentinels and diplomats are really large parts of the organization. Analysts like myself, we're not a lot of us are not around, but there are a lot of diplomats and a lot of Sentinels. So as a console, they said, okay, Erica, you tell me this. They said in high school, you were a popular person. So like a cheerleader or quarterback, you set the tone, you're in the spotlight, and you lead teams to victory. So Erica, I'm curious, were you on any team in high school? Were you the leader of any team in high school, Erica? I'm just very curious because that's what they said. They also said that consoles organize social gatherings and they support friends. And so I know someone who I think is a console because every year they organize their family reunion. Every year they organize their family reunion. And every year it's a success. Every year it's different. They're the family reunion person in their family. So Erica, are you like the nucleus person in your family? I'm not talking about your immediate family. I'm talking about your whole family. Like, are you one of the nucleus people in your whole family? Because that's part of your personality. It says you don't like discussing or debating. You like things to be like they are. You don't like really discussing or debating. You like just to go ahead and do it. Like discussing and debating really bothers you. But then it says you like fashion and you like your appearance and you like social status, but you use these powers for good. It's not like empty-headed things. Like you like to be dressed to impress. You like to have your makeup on. You like to have your hair done. And you like to be someone who's in the community that is strong. And you like other strong. You admire other strong people in the community. Erica said, look at that, y'all. Look at that. She was actually the captain of the basketball team in high school. This thing is so accurate, y'all. I'm telling you. And she was captain of the dance team for band. Look at that. This is you for sure. All right, let's keep going, Erica, because this is turning out to be pretty accurate. All right, it says, Erica, you are very altruistic and you help people do the right thing. The only thing is you have to remember that people come from different backgrounds and perspectives. For you, you don't understand how people are, how they are. Some people irk you, but you have to remember their background, their experience, their situation, their perspectives are different from yours. This is a Sentinel thing. All Sentinels have problems with this. So you have to remember other people are not like you. Other people have different situations and they grew up differently. So you have to have a bit of grace, Erica. She talking about how much grace. Just I said a bit. I didn't say like a full cup of grace. Just like a half a cup of grace. Erica, you love to be of service to others. You love to help. I think that's such a great trait to have. This the love of helping. For me, that's very godly. Before I did this series, we talked about being the salt and light of the world, and I can see consoles really embracing that concept of being the salt and the light of the world. So that's amazing. You are a very loyal partner and parent. So your partner and your children are very lucky to have you. They could take advantage of you though. If you're loyal, you can be taken advantage of. So you just need to watch that as a console. You are taken advantage of easily because you're solid and you're loyal, and people just will stomp all over you because they know you're not going anywhere. But test it out. Maybe sometimes you might go somewhere. Don't tell nobody where you're going. See how they flip out. Sometimes you just need to do that sometimes. You definitely respect order and hierarchy, but within the hierarchy and within order and within structure, you like to be at the top. You like to be at the top of the structure. Okay. So, and that's okay. I tell people, don't be like I'm a commander. My core is lead. I don't like to do anything but lead. And at first, I didn't like it. At first, I felt guilty about it because I didn't want people to think I was a certain type of personality. No, I like to lead. It's okay to like to lead. And that's how consoles are. Consoles like to lead. It's okay. They said that you are a mayor. You are a mayor. You like to laugh and chat with everyone. So in a social setting, Erica, I can see that you are laughing, chatting. You get to know everybody in the room. You enjoy talking to your friends. You enjoy learning about their relationships and their activities. And you probably asking your friends all kinds of questions and y'all kiki and ha-ha and laughing. And you're loyal. So people who are in your circle, they get to experience you being helpful, being fun, and being loyal. What a great friend you are, a console. She talking about preacher. That's so funny. Kim said, "Aw, this describes Erica well. Definitely a caregiver and is really loyal." And then Erica said, "Keep rising to the top." I'm like, Cream, that's right, baby. That's right. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. I know you ain't talking about that, Cream, but I just had to say that, Cream, right there. All right. Erica. This is interesting because you have that feeling side of you. You can pick up on tension in a room. Now, that is something I struggle with as an analyst. I'm an analyst. It is hard for me to pick up on tension. Actually, I think I'm a little better than before. I was oblivious, but now I can kind of pick up on tension a little better. But it's your core, it's your nature to pick up on tension in a room. And you feel hurt when your ideas are rejected. So consoles, you can't take it personally if somebody rejects your ideas, because you have a lot of ideas and you like to talk to people and you have a lot of experience and you are a leader. So it's okay. Some people are not going to agree with you and they're not going to take your ideas, and it's okay. It's okay. They don't have to take your ideas. But it shouldn't stop you from giving them, but don't feel rejected is what I'm saying. Don't feel rejected when people don't take your ideas. Don't take it personal, because it's not personal, okay? And it says you do not like conflict. Now, you may participate in conflict because you're a leader, but that doesn't mean you like it. Okay, it doesn't mean that you like it. And it says here for consoles, try not to be too sensitive, because that's an equal balance, right? You are in a leadership position, you're around a lot of people. You got to let stuff roll off your back like a duck. You got to be a duck. You cannot let the stuff stick to you. Don't let stuff stick to you. Let it roll off your back, because that will relieve some of the stress you probably feel. And then lastly, like all Sentinels, take care of yourself. Sentinels give of themselves so much, and they're so grounded, and they're so reliable. And nobody needs to tell them to be this way, but somebody needs to tell you to take care of yourself. So if nobody told you, Sentinel, to take care of yourself, I'm telling you today, take care of yourself. Make your doctor's appointments, eat healthy, go exercise, take your medicine, take your vitamins. Sentinels, I'm here to tell you right now to take care of yourself. I am a witness. If you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be there to do what you love to do. You're not going to be there to give people guidance and wisdom. You're not going to be there to give people help. You're not going to be there to support people. And it's going to really send you into a downward spiral if you don't take care of yourself. I have learned through my own journey, because I am a commander. I make sure the troops are straight. It's what I do. I'm a life coach and a commander. I make sure the troops are straight. And I had gotten to the point where I made sure all my troops were straight, but I didn't care anything about myself, and my health suffered, and my health is still a challenge. So when I say I'm very passionate about taking care of yourself, I am learning. I have not mastered this yet, but I am learning about priorities. And what I do know is that sometimes we put our responsibility, our leadership, our support, our help, all the things that we do first. But God should come first. God should come first, and you should come second. Then your husband, then your kids, then your hobbies, and then work. Work should be last. I struggle with that, but I'm changing that. And I want you to change that, Sentinel. God first, then you. God first, then you. That is the correct order. Not wake up. Soon as you wake up, go take care of your kids. Sentinels, listen to me. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically by not taking care of yourself first. Don't wake up. Soon as you wake up, answer that phone. Don't do it. Soon as you wake up, I want you to talk to God. I want you to talk to God. I want you to talk to God. I want you to pray. And then the next thought, when you wake up, the next thought, Sentinel, I want you to have is, what am I doing for myself? I want you to have the thought, what am I doing for myself? Because your personality is very grounded, it's very strong, it's very helpful to the point where you will run yourself into the ground. You will run yourself into the ground. I've seen it time and time again. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. So I hope that encouraged you. I hope that encouraged you. Next week, I didn't tell you the famous people that are why y'all let me forget? I didn't tell you the famous people. All right, let's see who. Oh, wait. I gotta see. I didn't write down the famous executives. Okay, famous executives, y'all, real quick. Famous executives are Judge Judy. Oh my gosh, Judge Judy is such an executive. Frank Sinatra. I didn't know that. Okay. I don't know. Lyndon B. Johnson. Some of these people I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, some of these people I don't know. Yeah, I just know Lyndon B. Johnson and Judge Judy. Judge Judy is a good executive example. All right, if you are a console, Erica, let's see what famous people you like. Who's like Erica and they're famous? Taylor Swift. Erica, you're like Taylor Swift and you're like Bill Clinton. I like the Defender list with Beyonce. This list right here is hilarious. You are like Steve Harvey. Erica, you got the same personality as Steve Harvey. Oh, this is funny. Danny Glover. You got a personality like Danny Glover. Oh, Jennifer Lopez. You got a personality like Jennifer Lopez too. These are fun. Sally Field. Oh my God. Tyra Banks. Erica, you're like Tyra Banks. They got Carmela. Who watches The Sopranos? Carmela Soprano. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. I don't know any of these other people. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I can see that. I agree with Steve a lot. See? All right, y'all. Y'all hung in there with me. I'm 10 minutes over. Y'all, thank y'all so much. This was so fun. Next week, come back. Next week, make sure you come back and bring a friend because next week we're talking about explorers. Let me tell you, give your friends the test, y'all. Give your friends the test and give your spouse the test. I was supposed to give my husband the test. My husband ain't take the test. He's kind of like refusing to take the test. I might not get him to take the test till the anniversary, because I can get him to do anything, when he ain't at work, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take my husband as soon as he takes the test. Explorers. If you are an ISTP, an ISFP, an ESTP, or an ESFP, I'm talking about you next week. Explore. And that would be the last day of what's in your personality. That would be the last day of this series. The next series, I have decided what it is, y'all. After I finish talking about personality and I take a little break from my anniversary, I will not be on here July 10th. It's my anniversary. I'm creating those boundaries. I'm doing some self-care. It's on a Saturday. I'll be doing some real serious self-care on my anniversary, July 10th, 23 years. But after that, I'm going to come back the following week, which is the first day of Success My Way Academy. I'm going to come back the following week talking about love languages. And I want to give a shout out to LaFrancis. I don't know if you see her on here. LaFrancis DM'd me. She was like, Lakisha, I would love for you to talk about this, this, and this. And one of the things she said was love languages. I know love languages very well. I've studied it for years. So I said, hey, that's cool beans. So come back because I'm going to tell you your love language. After we finish, I'm going to do the explorers next week. And then I'm going to take a break. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about love languages, y'all. So you get to know your love language and your significant other's love language and possibly your children's love language, because there is a love language test you can give your kids. So love language is going to be fun too. That's fun. I like these are good, fun summary topics, So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button right now. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, what y'all waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and join the Facebook group. The Facebook group is popping. I got free stuff in there. I got quotes in there. I had people posting stuff about personalities in there. LaFrancis posted like 5 things about personalities in there. I'm giving out announcements like about the open Christmas in July collab. I'm doing an open Christmas in July collab. So if you are a creator on YouTube, or if you're on Instagram, or if you're on Facebook, I want you to, the week of July 12th, I want you to do something Christmassy for the week of July 12th, either in your planner or in your journal. If you are on YouTube and you have a channel, I'm asking you to upload your video of you doing your planner or decorating your planner or decorating your journal on July 12th at 10 a.m. The flyer is in my Facebook. And the flyer I just put in the Cuteness Squad in Trika's Facebook. And Michelle's talking about it on her Vin Von Alley channel as well. We're all pushing the open collabs. We want as many people to participate as possible. Hashtag Christmas in July. Just put hashtag Christmas in July, whether you are on IG or Facebook or YouTube, put hashtag Christmas in July so we can know you are participating. Or you say, maybe we can do a Christmas in July with Lakisha. Because if you just do Christmas in July, that's just random. So yeah, maybe hashtag Christmas in July with Lakisha. I'll put something out with the hashtag, y'all. So you can just hashtag yourself on Facebook, hashtag yourself on Instagram. Somebody gave me that idea. Somebody DM me and was like, Lakisha, why don't you put a hashtag? I was like, I didn't know about hashtags. That's something I learned about. So I'll do a hashtag so you can participate. Okay. Let's see. Steve Harvey and Tyra Banks, I can see they tell it like it is and you can take it or leave it. Yes, yes. Kim, you up next. Oh, yeah, Kim's next week. Okay, yes, Michelle, I can definitely post it. I'll post it in your group today, Michelle. Thank you. Michelle said I can post the open collab in her Facebook group as well. All right. Y'all know what I'm about to say. What am I about to say? It's Self-Love Saturday. Go ahead and love yourself today. It has not been sunny here. That's why it's so dark in my room. It has not been sunny. So I'm going to finish giving myself some love. I want to finish sipping on my coffee in my Christmas cup. I am going to go watch some Hallmark Channel Christmas movies because they are on, y'all, 24/7. Hallmark Channel celebrates Christmas in July. And in the Hallmark store, they're having a sale. I'm a Hallmark person, and guess what? They send me Christmas cards in July. Hallmark does. So, where's my Christmas card? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all real quick before I get off. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. 2 days ago, I got this in the mail. 2 days ago, I got this in the mail from Hallmark. They celebrate Christmas in July too, and it came from. It says, and look, I'm not lying. Can y'all read that? It says, "Dear Lakisha." It says, "Dear Lakisha" from Hallmark. See, your friends at Hallmark. And what they do at Hallmark is they come out with ornaments in July. So to kind of get you started. So I am going to be going to, I go annually. Every year I go into this Hallmark store and I buy me a Christmas ornament in July. I got a lot of Hallmark ornaments. And I take Jaden with me, my 5-year-old, and I let him pick out an ornament. So we both pick out ornaments. It's so much fun. So during Christmas in July, I'm going to share the ornaments that okay. So this starts on the 9th and the 10th on my anniversary. I'm still going to make it to Hallmark on my anniversary. So my ornaments, and I'll share them on my channel for Christmas. Also, real quick, I'm saying all these announcements, but I'm coming on live tomorrow. Y'all, I'm coming on live again tomorrow, but I'll be talking about my passion planner. I have used this consistently every day and every week since January. I'm doing a 6-month flip through live. A 6-month flip through live of how I plan my life. Y'all gonna see all my business. Y'all gonna see all my business up in here. Okay, this is only 6 months. Look how thick it's gotten already. 6 months, y'all. And then this part right here is the rest of the year. I clamped off the rest of the year. This is the rest of the year. So I am sharing this bad boy tomorrow. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I want to come on live. I don't know what time. I'll let you know in the Facebook group. It's probably in the afternoon because I ain't getting up early. It's probably in the afternoon, y'all. Probably like 3 o'clock or something like that. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. All right. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. My success tribe. I cannot tell you how you bless me every time I come on here, and I really enjoy it. But until next time, make sure you go and take care of yourself. Give yourself some love. Spend some time with family and friends, and spend some time with God. These are the things that should be your priorities. So take care of your priorities, especially yourself. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.